This video is about how to help fix animal homelessness. It will focus on the ways we as a people can better our communities and help our animals have homes. Quick fact. Did you know in the US alone that there are 6 to 8 million furry faces that enter animal shelters on a yearly basis? Sadly, half of those pets find themselves being euthanized due to lack of space, availability, and time. And of those euthanasias, around 2.4 million of those pets were healthy and treatable and could have found a home. That's based off National Basis Project. Another thing you can do is say no to puppy mills. People on a daily basis are faced with the hard choice of having to give up their pets due to landlord issues or moving, etc. That is putting their pet in a shelter. Often these animals are trained pets who usually come spayed or neutered and vaccinated already. So if you're looking for a dog with experience, you can find them at a local shelter. When you get a pet from a shelter, you are ensuring that you're not supporting these puppy mills that lead to a lot of the homeless population. When you get a pet, keep your friend for life. When thinking about a pet, think about the commitment that you are making. You want to think of them as a family member and not property. You shouldn't buy puppies for cute gifts, as well as if you don't have the time or if you have other obligation that will take up your time. A lot of animals are in need of rehoming because some are not ready for the commitment of a pet and realize that later rather than sooner. Pets can be a handful, but it is worth it to have a companion to love and who will love you even more. If you become in a tight situation, there is always a way to keep your pet. What ends a lot of puppies up in shelters is when dogs accidentally get pregnant. Owners can't usually afford to feed those puppies mouths. They feel they need to take them to shelters to give them other homes. Therefore, owners should get their pets spayed and neutered to help reduce the homeless animal population. Doing so is the only 100% effective birth control for animals. Plus, it helps their health. It is found that pets that are spayed, neutered, live longer than unfixed animals by 18% if male and 23% if female. It reduces the urge from them wanting to roam where an accident can occur. Therefore, getting certain types of cancers are eliminated as far as pyometras, testicular cancer, etc. So there are situations where your pet can get out of your gate or door or just wanders over the neighborhood if they are a cat. You can't imagine that your pet gets out of your gate or your door, or if they're a feline, tend to roam and they can get lost and you can't find each other. Someone ends up taking them and getting them scanned at the shelter. If they are microchipped, you increase your chance of finding each other again and reuniting with your pet, causing them not to end up in a shelter or in another home. If you are unable to take in a pet permanently because you don't know what the future can hold, you can do a great deal by fostering a shelter pet for a short period of time. It helps shelters with the space for other animals and reduces euthanasia numbers, as well as reducing the pet's anxiety from being in a shelter. And also, you can socialize the animal for future adopters. During kitten season, it is said by ASPCA that one foster home can help up to 20 kittens during a kitten season. So please foster. If you have time and would like to help these pets, you can volunteer your time at shelters. A lot of the time, they rely on volunteers to give the dogs their walks they need or to hang out with cats, fill up their food, water bowls, clean their kennels, give back. So volunteer at your local shelter with any needs that they have to help the pets stay better. I know they always need help. A lot of the time, people are swayed by posts of purebred animals or just wanting one of them. So they pass up the animal shelter and they get them from people who are breeding out their own pets for profit. However, purebred animals make up 25% of shelters, and a lot of them are puppies. Encourage people you know that are looking for a pet to check out their local shelter first before buying from breeders or pet stores. Free promotion. That's also how you can help. Shelters have increased the use of social media and have seen results of more adoptions from it. You can do it too just by posting your local shelter on your social media sites. When you see them post a pet, share it. Post their website on your pages to share with people that are looking for pets. There are many up for adoption. Share the Pet of the Week link if you can. You can also become an advocate for these shelter pets. Donate. A lot of the time, shelters are in need of supplies, including food, towels, toys, blankets, newspaper, etc. They can use loads of things. You can always help them out by donating to your local shelter with these items. Cash donations are also appreciated as they do need to still run the facility and keep these animals fed and clean. My sites.